And the real question you have to ask yourself is, is why has there been such a big push over the last 2 years to ban, block, delete and suppress the truth? What is being concealed? What is the real agenda in play? What is being covered up that they do not want people to see or know? Why is social media, YouTube, Facebook, banning, blocking, deleting and silencing the truth? The proof, the evidence and the facts. Freedom of speech and expression. So what have they got, what have they got to hide? In my own case, I can understand the powers to be do not want their high crimes, their frames and fixes, being exposed. You can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde toast plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. The biggest monster bluff in the UK, the biggest porcupine serial killer lie, biggest monster gaff, epic fail, all to cover up a royal Sandringham estate. New Year's Day find, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine, 17-year-old sex trafficked girl who was abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day, right in the heart of the royal Sandringham estate. So it was a Prince Harry. Potter 666, Prince of Darkness, Not Alone, Hybrid Host, their case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. People did use and set me up, frame and fix me, wrap me up into the black shroud of Sandringham, use me as the fall guy and the scapegoat to cover up a high crime, and not mine, as I was staying in a disused beachhead at Hitcham, 7 miles away. A marked police car calling for backup. Police surrounded my frame FIX Skoda, nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Fred West, Brady Huntley, Clive Howard, Wayne Cusson, Sandringham serial killer. But certainly not me leaving anybody on the royal Sandringham estate killing fields. And I never had £21,000 to clear my name, never about money, just to clear my name. So, I put the truth on social media. Their high crime, 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day, and not mine. And they do not like their frames and fixes and their high crimes being exposed. So, yes, I have had 5 YouTube accounts burnt down. Over 1,000 videos, some very unique classic videos, full of the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression and a peaceful protest of innocence. YouTube burnt down one of my YouTube accounts recently and it didn't even have any strikes, it just disappeared. And that is your complete baloney of YouTube, Facebook, Big Tech, 666 social media, who are complicit in high crimes. Like Pink says, when you are surrounded by bigwig know-it-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, all full of mad monster black serial killer lies, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham, Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom Kitson, Bogus diagnoses that they want everyone to believe are true. They're never the case 39 on all accounts. It's the biggest monster lie, biggest monster con, monster hoax, monster bluff in the UK. So it has been exposed online for the world to see free, over 1 million views. Books can be read for free on Amazon Kindle Unlimited. I did back the story up on Amazon because social media will burn down your social media accounts. 12 YouTube accounts, 12 LinkedIn accounts, 5 TikTok accounts, 1 Vimeo account, over 100 videos, 1 Instagram account and 5 YouTube accounts, over 1,000 videos. And my crime being a living fact, and the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts in a big monster fiction. Strong delusion, illusion, cruel hoax, counterfeit, fake fiction, full of lies, deceit and deception. So I have exposed all the monster lies and I've exposed the truth. With God's grace and spirit. God has certainly enabled me and given me the insight and the understanding and the revelations, to expose the monster lies, and also, the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, which is a big crime and violation of social media. But the people who are committing the real crime and violation is social media, taking away everyone's freedom of speech and expression, peaceful protest, banning, blocking, deleting, suppressing, silencing the truth, because there's always a bigger agenda. People do not want people to see or know. They do not want their crimes against humanity, their high crimes, their frames and fixes being exposed, so they will try and silence you one way or another. You can even be assassinated, to cover up high crimes. And is it a crime, to use and set up, frame and fix an innocent man who's committed no crime, no danger or threat to myself or anyone else, all to cover up a high royal blue crime, Royal Sandringham Estate, New Year's Day fine, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine, all to cover up a Prince Harry Potter 666, Prince of Darkness, Not Alone, Hybrid Hose, their case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. But they will put you in their black box, bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, or hired assassins, silver bullet to my framed fixed head, again to cover up their high crimes, their frames and fixes, and certainly not mine. So like I say, sometimes it's very good to shine the light in the darkness and keep sharing, the truth. We certainly do live in a world that's full of strong delusion, illusion, cruel, hoax, counterfeit, fake, fiction, full of lies, deceit and deception. And that is how reverse psychology works. Get everyone to comply, conform, consent, obey and confess a monster black lie is true. And that's how people will remain trapped, eternally trapped and enslaved, because they believed a monster lie was true and the truth was a monster lie. Reverse psychology. Anyhow, God bless and take care. Have a good weekend.